Yo, what is up, 5'9" gamers? Welcome back to another video. My name is Palmzor, and today we are going to have a look at your submissions for the fan-made concepts of Trunks and Mai. But before we start this video off, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy our content for more. And check out the descriptions for all involved creators and give them a follow. With that said, we are going to have a look at 3 submissions. I will start us off, and then we'll have the Canadian boy Sherwood and Asti to finish it off. My submission, the one that I picked, not mine, was submitted by Klein. And first off, we want to thank everybody for your submissions. Unfortunately, you can only pick a few. And yeah, this submission says that Trunks and Mai will be a yellow support type. And they will be on Girls, Hybrid Saiyans Future, and Vegeta Family Fusion, right? Which makes sense, seeing as the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 are also on Girls. And I believe even Broly, Chilai Assist are on Girls, so those tags are pretty much what you would expect. Now the stats looking pretty good for a support type, I would say. So 2.3 million HP is pretty decent without any equips. We have a strike attack of 231k, even a blast attack of 253,000. So he can still dish out some good damage. And yeah, the defense values are both around 155k, so it's all right. It's pretty decent. The Z ability at 6 stars is 28% to Vegeta Family, Future, and Girls Blast and Strike Defense, plus 10% to Tag Future base HP, which I think would be a first. I believe the other Future HP buff is Mai, and Mai is pretty old right now. Yet many people still run her just because of that HP buff, so that alone would make that Trunks Mai already viable. The cards they hold are Strike and the Blast card, and those don't do anything special. So let's see, the special move deals major impact damage and plus 25%, I assumed. Special move inflicted by allies up to 75%. So you want to definitely use a lot of special moves. I wonder though, is that basically waiting for a card that holds a blue card for a character on Future that holds a blue card so that they can, you know, deal more damage? Because imagine you want to stack it up to 75% and then you want to deal that damage with, let's say, Rose. You would have to have 4 blue cards in the entire match, which is a bit of a stretch, but even 50 or 25% damage is a lot, so I like that. But what I really like is the special skill, the green card, which lowers ally substitution count by 3. I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit more expensive this way. Plus 15% to allies Vanish Restore speed for 20 timer counts and restores key by 20 and card draw. No, it draws 2 cards, not card draws. Draw 2 cards. So you get like 20 key and you can run another strike card if you're out of key after this. But the substitution count alone is really OP because Vanish is your most valuable defensive ability. And if you can, you know, swap your opponent or your allies earlier, that's pretty amazing. Imagine pairing that with the red cell. I think that's pretty dope and pretty OP. So the main ability draws a green card next, -5 to ally substitution count, which means you can basically -8 the entire bench. Plus 30% to damage inflicted by allies for 30 timer counts and restores allies HP by 25%. I believe allies means everybody in the battle too, right? So I think he also inflicts that 25% special move up for himself. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Like you get a green card, -5 sub count, and if you still need that because you just swapped out, you can just pop that green card. You have -8 sub count. Boom, easy back to switch in, and you also heal everybody, which is pretty cool. So the first unique, let's have a look at that. Applies the following effect from battle start: plus 30% to damage inflicted, increases card draw speed by level 2, and plus 100% to own key restore speed. So card draw speed level 2 just by default, just by being there. That's pretty. I think that might even be a little too OP because it's not even timed. It's just forever, but it's cancelable. So I guess there's that little caveat where, you know, if you have Gogeta Blue's green card, for example, or Gogeta Red's green card, for example, just taking the buffs, or you use the main ability with UI Goku, bam, card draw speed 2, haha, no more. 100% to key restore speed? Nah, fam. You're good. But other than that, that is pretty OP. It might even be, I think card draw speed level 1 and 75% clear store speed would be fine. Because card draw speed level 2, that's Android 18 level. And he's also yellow. So the second unique applies the following effects when the character is switched to standby. 25% damage inflicted by allies plus another 10% that can be stacked up to 30% and cannot be cancelled. So up to 55% damage inflicted by allies plus 50 to allies key restore speed for 20 counts. And it restores key by 20. So if you have that one strike card, you just definitely want to land to, I don't know, finish the match, kill a character, switch out. And if you get that key back, there you go. Easy peasy. So let's see what made you decide to make the character the way you made it. Klein says, I wanted a good support that was good at stalling, which is why I give the unit card draw speed level 2 and 100% key restore speed. So yeah, you'll definitely be good at stalling. The question is, do you need to be stalling? Because green cards will just make you lower the sub count of your bench and you'll be able to switch out that much faster. The one thing that I do see if you play him with the green rosé, which is, you know, he's green, Trunks is yellow, they're good. There would be a good color match, is that they're kind of competing for green cards, because I usually tend to keep the green cards for rosé because I want to heal him. I want to get those 3 extra cards. I want to get that extra key. So it's kind of, you know, in a pickle, the green card would go to Trunks, but other than that, I would probably keep it for rosé. And let's see. What role do you see the character in their teams, and how do they fit the current and potential future meta you see? So the character would be good on future and many other teams since his support is not limited to attack. So it's kind of like the Vados of future, where it doesn't need future, right? Because yeah, there is no limits to attack, nothing to like damage inflicted by future or Vegeta family allies, or, you know, substitution count down only by future allies. He can be a support for anything. Hybrids, future, Vegeta family, technically girls. I mean, even you can put it on whatever for the support, but he just won't work as well if he's not buffed by the other Z abilities, of course. And saying the unit will age decently, which I kind of agree to. Seeing as how Vados is still used by a lot of people in the top ranks, I would say I agree with that. Overall, I think the level 2 card draw speed might be just a tiny bit OP, but level 1 would probably be enough. But other than that, I really like the substitution count manipulation and the damage buffs on switch out. I think that healing your entire team makes sense for a support type, and I think ever since Mai that hasn't happened. So thank you again for your submission. I'm gonna hand it over now to Sherwood. Take care, everybody.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Sherwood from 5-9 Gaming here, and I think I'm playing as a middleman today, so I'm going to be somewhere in the middle of the video. And, yeah, I'm Canadian. I know it's rare to come across one of those guys these days, but, I'm like the living legacy of Ryuden, you know? Okay, anyways. So, obviously, you guys saw the first one. We're covering fan-made Zenkais for, Trunks and Mai, specifically for this video. And the person that submitted this submission was Dion, I think it's Dion. And we're just gonna quickly go over this. I got some notes on the side here of what I personally would like to see. But this isn't about me, this is about you guys. And that's why I want to give you guys all the love and recognition that all of you guys in the comment section deserve. Anyways, what is their color? Purple. Yes, I 100% agree with this. Purple, like, female warriors needs a purple, like, super bad. And the purple Vegeta, and, like, I guess, like, if we're talking about future here, like, I guess you got Zamasu and you got the purple Vegeta, but they're kind of showing their age a little bit, just a teeny little bit. So I honestly think, with the notes I written down as well, I actually did say purple as well. So Dion, I agree with you 100% on that, man. What is their type? Support type. I agree again. Support type would be great. I don't really know what else to say to that. Support, yes. Yes, you know. Okay, so what tags will this character be on? Hybrids, future, and girls. Hybrids, future, girls. Yeah, so this makes sense, because if you go to Rolling Chili, like right here, you know, they got the girls tag, right? So they're gonna share some similarities right there, so that makes sense. There's probably one tag that's missing that I can't think of from the top of my head, but, you know, Bumwood over here, you know? What are the stats? Fully soul boosted at 6-star. Health, 2.3 million health. Strike, 210,000. Blast, 208,000. Strike defense, 144,000. Blast defense, 140k thousand. Or 100k. Oh my goodness. You can tell I'm new to 5.9, man. So I like how you kept this pretty balanced. 210, 208, okay. I mean, I don't want to like make this comparison because this guy is like very old, but like 6-star. Where are those stats over here? What are they looking like here? 5,000. Yeah, so no, that makes perfect sense. 210, 208. Strike defense. Defenses are a little high. I believe so. Well, no, in consideration of Broly being like a very older type unit, I think that's fair. Now, I think that's a very fair judgment. For these stats, fully soul boosted at 6-star. Dion, you did great, man. I love it. What are the characters' Z ability at 6-star? 32% to tag future or girls, base strike, and blast defense. And you said they were support type, right? Okay. Alright, okay. Plus 32% to tag future. Okay, it's simple, but it's the job done. I like how he did base strike and blast defense as well. So it's both defenses. I like that. What 2 cards do they hold? Strike and blast, and they both restore 5% health. Oh, yikes. Okay, I think... Sorry, I'm quiet here for a sec, because I'm thinking, like, that's... That's not too bad. Like, on paper, it looks like, oh, that's like, you do 4 cards and they got 20% of their health back. But no, I don't think that's that bad, to be honest. I mean, with combination of their defenses, it's kind of looking more like a defense type than a support type. But I don't know, I didn't check out the rest of the kit, so let's just move on. What do these arts cards do? Special move, Dynamic Assault, like the name. Deals massive slice damage. -2 to ally substitution count. Special skill, I'm with you. 20% to damage inflicted by allies. Restores ally health by 10%. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Special move, deals massive... I'm on board with that 100%. The -2 to ally substitution counts. Ooh. Okay, I feel like if you're running the new Zenkai Blue Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, there's gonna be like no substitution count, honestly, man. God, wow, I mean, it's not bad. I think it's unique. I think it's cool. 20% of damage inflicted by allies, again, no? It's okay. Restores allies' health by 10%. Like, it's okay. But with the green card where they hold each other's hands, I feel like they should be buffing them, like, themselves, not the allies. But that's just my opinion. But, you know, it could work. It could work. And 15 counts must elapse for the special skill. Interesting. For a green card? Okay. Who knows? I'm a normie. What is their main ability? Hope of the Future. Restores ally health again by 20%. Okay, so I'm seeing the support capabilities here now. Restores on health by 20. Or ally health by 20. -5 to allies. Bro. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness. God, they really don't want to be on the battlefield, you know what I'm saying? God, like they just... Whew. Alright, a lot of sub count here. Plus 40% to damage inflicted by allies. Okay. Okay. Simple, but damage is damage, you know? What is their first unique? Future Duo. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Plus 50% damage. Plus 50% to damage inflicted. Okay, so we're getting a lot of damage now. Okay, plus 1 to card draw speed. Can't be stacked. Plus 50% to key recovery. 20% to sustained damage cut. And this is to self. I'm getting a lot of like mixed emotions. On like one side, I'm like, it's a support unit, but on other sides, it's like they have like the role of like an aggressive unit. But who knows? Maybe I'm just a Legends normie. Who knows? What is the second unique? Power of Resistance. Again, really clever names. Applies the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby or standy. Draws a random arts card when there's 3 or less arts cards on hand. Restores health by 10%. I'll just go back to this real quick. Thank you for saying draws a random card when there's 3 or less, because if you said destroy right here, I was going to get Raditz PTSD, and I was going to get very upset. You know, Zenkai EX Raditz, I hate that. That's so annoying. So when they're switched to standby, get a new card. You know, that's really good. Restores own health by 10. Really good. Restores ki by 50. Dude, this is like some like Zenkai stuff. Really good. Plus 30%. Oh my goodness. Yo, Trunks and Mai Duo about to act up out here, dude. Jeez. Plus 30% damage inflicted. Nullifies abnormal conditions and attribute downgrades for tag future for 10 counts. Basically like the whole time. Until you switch like your third character. Dude, more sub count? That's crazy. Plus 40% to sustained damage count when changing cover. Plus 20% damage inflicted by allies for 15 counts when cover is activated. I like that one. I like that one a lot. This unit is doing a lot. This is a lot. And I hope they do a lot, you know? What made you decide to make this character the way you made it? I want them to fulfill the same role as a purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta on Future. Okay. So like the sub count thing, okay, with the whole like, but okay, I see you. What role do you see the character in their teams, and how do they fit the current and potential future meta you see? They'll be the support for Future. They will be very strict, sorry for my Discord notification. They will be very strict alongside the Zenkai Blue Trunks, also buff for Android 18. I feel a lot of passive aggression on this smiley face at the end of this sentence. Anyways, to wrap this up, this is a lot. This is a lot to take in. With this submission, they're doing a lot of stuff. Very sub count oriented, I find. With a lot of like sustained damage cut. Slap on 50 key recovery, because who cares? 50% damage. Card draw speed. Who cares? More damage on unique. Oh my goodness, man. Bro, dude, this is like Beerus if they were a girl, dude. Oh my god. Or goodness, gosh. Oh my gosh. So, Dion, amazing submission, man. This is stalling out pretty long though, 11 minutes in. For the people over at 5'9", I hope you guys enjoyed my take on this. This is my first time ever doing this whole fan-made, you know, Legends thingy-mabob. So hopefully I did an okay job. Gonna get better. And I'm gonna pass it on to the next guy. Dion, I still am not a fan of this smiley face, brother. That is passive aggression.
Alrighty, guys, as DK, moving on to the third and final fan-made submission for Trunks and Mai here. We have Zuko. Shout out to Avatar, right? So, you know, I'm very excited for this character. I hope you guys are too. Just before we start, I am going to be real honest with you guys. I hope this guy is like a really good support unit. Like, I feel like a lot of these teams nowadays are getting some really good support units. Like, we have Vados for God Key, we have the Angel Vegeta for Saiyan. So I would definitely like a support type character for Future. Something not too broken, right? But something that's going to be able to like mesh in there very, very nicely. So let's see what we got here. I'm very interested in reading your submission, Zuko. So their color would be purple, which would be very, very good, right? Because as of right now, I do think a lot of people are basically in agreement that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is really, really good, right? He kind of does play that support role a little bit, although technically his typing is not support. I think his typing is range type. But, you know, he is starting to show his age a little bit, right? He came out a long time ago. He came out shortly after the second anniversary, so I do think we are due for a new purple, so I completely agree with this. So, again, look at support type. Yes, dude, Zuko, me and you, we're already on the same wavelength right here, right? And so, what tags would this character be on? On Future, on Hybrid Saiyans, Vegeta Family, 4 tags? That's, you know, honestly, I don't even know why that's actually really, that's more than likely, right? He would get Future, he would definitely get Hybrid Saiyans, Vegeta Family, and girls. I don't know why I was shocked at girls, but they have been giving the dual units the secondary tags too, right? Like Broly and Chilai, I think he fits on the girls team too, right? It sounds weird, but you know, that's just how it be. I think the Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2 combo units, they also fit onto the girls tag as well, so this definitely makes sense right here, right? So I can definitely see this be this is probably what the tags are going to be. I don't know if there's going to be any more tags in this. It might just be cut off after these 4 right here, right? And so what are the stats fully soul boosted at 6 stars? So health 2.2 million. Okay, 205,000 strike attack. Oh lord. Strike defense 139,000, blast attack 215,000, blast defense 139,000. I think these are really good stats. Like I don't know if you guys know this, if you guys aren't aware, but typically when it comes to support units, they don't really go crazy on the stats, right? If you look at the Game Press list and you look at some of the support units, they're really low ranking in terms of stats overall. And so for a unit to have a lot of stats like this, or have a higher end for stats, for attack stats at that, right? I think this would actually be insane. Like, this would definitely change up the game. I think these guys would be like a must run almost, depending on what the kit is going to be, right? So let's go ahead and keep moving on and see what else we have in store right here. So what is the character Z ability at 6 stars? So 30% to tag Future, Female Warrior, Vegeta. Dude, all 4 of his tags would be getting buffed by this. Dude, are you kidding me? I kind of want this guy more than I want the LF Rose now. This guy would also be a lot more easier to pull, considering that this guy will not be an LF unit, right? So 30% to blast attack and defense for 4 tags, right? That's actually nuts, because with this, you guys got to keep in mind, if this guy is a support unit, you guys can go ahead and just run this guy on female warriors, right? You can just run this guy as a support unit for female warriors. You can run him a double support with Android 21, all that crazy stuff. And then for hybrid Saiyans, I think the only change I would make here is I don't want him to buff Hybrid Saiyans. I cannot lie to you guys. I am terrified of the Hybrid Saiyan buff. Just because of the fact I don't want Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan to get support from this guy. I'm not going to lie, because even if he doesn't get this, he's going to be ran with him, right? He's going to be ran with the Father-Son Kamehameha if his support is good enough. And for him to be buffing him up as well, I feel like that's very, very scary. Well, we'll see what they do here. The other 3 are... I do feel like they're more in the realm of possibility here. Honestly, if I were to say anything, I don't know if they'll give it to Vegeta family, because Mai's on there. I don't know if they'll give it to Vegeta family, but I definitely do think Future, Female Warrior maybe. Or, you know, honestly, I'm kind of torn on this. I feel like Future or Hybrid Saiyans are more likely, right? Or Future and Hybrid Saiyans. If he buffs all 4 tags, that'd be absolutely bonkers, right? So what 2 cards do they hold? So he holds 1 strike and 1 blast. Okay, just standard. Okay, that's okay. There's no problem at all. So what do the arts cards do? Okay, so a Slice Strike. So Trunks for strike cards, 50% chance to inflict bleed. So he's going to be using his sword. He's going to be using his sword, right? That'd be awesome. And then Physical Blast Pierce for Mai. Oh my, dude. All right, Bandai, you guys need to hire my boy Zuko right here. Look at this. Mai comes in for blast cards for 50% chance to inflict bleed. I don't know if they're going to have the means to go ahead and animate all that in like a quick manner to make it like look as fluid as possible, but that would be incredible. That would be so cool, right? Trunks is just hitting you guys on strikes, and then Mai just pops in and just starts sniping you from the back with the blast cards. That would be pretty sick. I feel like that would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, Zuko's kind of making me more hype for this card than the LF unit. And so for the special move, a Future combo. Okay. You know, it's all good, man. You tried your best. Let's see. Future combo deals major slice damage. Okay, I respect it. 20% to damage inflicted by all allies upon activation, and inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade. -1 arts card draw speed level for 15 timer counts on activation. I feel like that's pretty balanced, right? I feel like that's pretty good, right? Reducing arts card draw speed is pretty good, unless you're going against someone that's immune, right? I'm not sure if how many people, like, we definitely do have a lot of units that are immune to a lot of these debuffs, right? Like, there's God Goku, there's Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, or Vegito is what I meant to say. But I feel like this is definitely still viable, right? And then this one is definitely what I'm more interested in right here. The 20% to damage inflicted by all allies upon activation. So you're going to go ahead and be getting that support right off the bat, right? And for the special skill or the green card, you're going to get Boundless Love. Okay, I like that name. And reduces ally sub count by 3. And restores all ally health by 10%. And, oh my, what? Dude, this is Vados' kit. This is like Vados' kit right here in a green card. That's nuts. And you inflict enemies with attribute downgrade -50% to key recovery. That exactly like Vados, right? And then 20% to damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts. Dude, this green card, if this green card makes it into the game, I think this is a top candidate for best green card in the game. That would be absolutely nuts. If you guys are running this guy on your like hybrids team, on your future team, on your Vegeta family team, no matter what happens, you guys have to give your green cards to this guy if this is the case, right? That'd be actually nuts. Especially, I think my favorite part is reducing the ally sub count and restoring ally health. That's actually crazy because you can have an insane amount of stall game right there, right? And so what is their main ability? A team healing main ability too, dude. This guy just does it all. So restores ally health by 25%, draw a special skill card next. Oh my god, so you can potentially just heal, draw that green card, and then heal again. So that's like 35% right there. Dude, that's nuts. Restore his own ki by 50, and plus 30% to damage inflicted by allies or your buddy for 30. Okay, so you took co-op into consideration here too. I respect that, dude. Honestly, I definitely do respect that. And you shorten ally substitution counts by 5. Yeah, that's actually nuts, man. I want the... Dude, this might be a little bit too broken. I'm not gonna... We are basically on the verge of just being absolutely busted. Like, maybe, like, high S tier right here, right? But, you know, I think... I don't know if I'm scared or excited if this were to happen, right? Alright, so let's move on to the first unique ability. So he's going to be applying the following effects to this character from battle start. So 40% to damage received cannot be cancelled. 30% to ki recovery cannot be cancelled. Ki recovery is extremely underrated, right? I think Goresh has said it. Multiple people have said it. Is that ki recovery is not something to be joked around about, right? Having ki recovery is going to help because, you know, you're going to be doing charge steps, you're going to be side steps, getting that ki in those moments, and being able to successfully chain cards and all that good stuff is very, very crucial, right? And then so you're also going to be getting this tanking ability, so minus 40% to damage received. So this guy, he's going to be a little bit of a tank, right? That's kind of that's the impression that I'm getting right off the bat right here, is that you kind of want this guy to tank a little bit, and then let's see the following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. So minus 25% to damage received by allies for 25 timer counts, and 25% to damage inflicted by allies for 20. Dude, so you're getting a 25 increase to damage, a 25 decrease to damage against yourself, obviously. And you're also inflicting all all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 5 to arts cost for 15 timer counts. This dude is absolutely nuts, and you randomly draw one new card when you have 3 or fewer cards left. So he's definitely going to be replacing Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, right? With this ability right here, that's exactly what Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta does, right? When you swap out of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and you only have 3 cards, you're going to go ahead and draw a new card right there when you swap into another character, thus, you know, increasing your combo potential, all that good stuff. You're also going to be recovering ki, and you're going to be reducing enemy ki. Okay, all right. I think if you play against this guy, man, this specific unit right here, you're going to be having a difficult time doing anything. Okay. I think this is where, dude, I don't know. This is actually crazy right here, man. This is, well, you know, I guess it's not. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm excited. I'm excited about this unit, but I'm also extremely terrified. So what is the second unique? So the following effects occur when this character is defeated. Dude, so he's completely replacing Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So this is a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's successor right here, without a doubt, because if he's giving stuff on death, then he's 100% going to be ran over him every single time. So 30% to damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled. Oh my god. 20% to damage, or minus 20% to damage received by allies cannot be cancelled. And you restore ally health by 20%. Dude, that's so much healing. So you're getting 20% off the death. You're getting like a 25% off the main ability, right? Let's go ahead and look. I want to look at that real quick before we move on. So 25% off the main ability, and you can go ahead and get 10% off the green cards as well. Dude, that's over half of your guys' health that you guys are going to be recovering. That's actually crazy. And you nullify unfavorable elements for 15 timer counts. Whoa, what? Oh my god, we're turning... So everyone basically is getting the Father Son Kamehameha ability right here. So basically, if you're coming in here with a red unit and you're going against a blue and you let this guy die, then your red unit is going to have a nullification to that blue unit. You guys are going to be on equal terms. You guys are not going to be... Oh my goodness, dude. That's going to be absolutely nuts. So, Zuko, what made you decide to make the character the way you made it? I wanted to make a support unit that is different from the standard support units that are currently in the game. I put a large focus around healing allies and giving buffs while also debuffing the enemy as much as possible. Okay, I can definitely see that. This guy is definitely... I see you kind of like mixed in like elements of Vados, and you mixed in elements of Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta in here, while also just making him good on his own, right? Just making him... He's definitely... I don't think he's going to like be absolutely... insane in terms of damage, but he's going to be doing good damage, right? Because he's also going to be able to put bleeds on his strikes and blast the cards with the pierce as well. So I feel like you are building this guy up to kind of be like the jack of all trades right here, which I respect it. And so what role do you see the character in their teams, and how do they fit the current and potential future meta you see? I wanted them to be the primary supports for their respective teams while also being useful on other teams. Okay, I can definitely see that, right? So basically, this guy is going to be good on whatever team you slap him on. Whatever team that he is buffing, he's going to slide in there very, very easily, and he's probably going to be guaranteed a spot on the team, especially being purple. We do need a lot of purples. Even female warriors needs a new purple, right? So I feel like this could actually be something very, very beautiful right here. Thank you for your submission, Zuko. Thank you for every one of you guys that submitted some of these the fan-made characters right here. We definitely appreciate every single response. I'm sorry that we can't get to all of them. Unfortunately, this is going to conclude the video. Definitely follow us on all of our social media links. We have MySpace, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Instagram. Definitely make sure to follow us on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube, all that good stuff. That being said, we're going to go ahead and hop on out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.